What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. I got to make sure I got everything set up in here. I had to turn on my equipment to do this video because I seen this, and this is something I had to do. And this goes right here with some of the things we talk about on this channel. A lack of accountability and those defending the rights of people that offer their victim none. Preying on the innocent. Turning something minor into something major. And to this asshole up here. Let's get with it, y'all. It's just the kind of shit I be talking about. This dude you see up here, this piece of crap, is dead. And I feel nothing for him. This guy's name is Quinteri Alvin Whitley. He's 26 years old. This took place out there in Richmond Heights, a neighborhood of Richmond Heights up there in Miami-Dade. Shout out Miami-Dade, Florida. This man and 3 others went into a neighborhood and tried to pull a home invasion on a man they did not know and try to run their behinds in his house. He wound up shooting Mr. Whitley and killing him. If that's not bad enough, do you know this boy's mom, this 26-year-old man, his mama got the nerve to get on TV and say he would not do such a thing and charges need to be brought against the homeowner because he could have did other things besides shooting him. And you wonder why we're losing out here. Take a look at this crap.
Now at noon, a man who shot and killed someone he says broke into his home shares his story with CBS Miami. It happened Saturday night. Deputies say 4 people tried to break into the home. CBS News Miami's Steve Majiri joins us live from the scene in Richmond Heights. And Steve, that man says it was the worst day of his life.
Yes, he did, Naja, and the homeowner tells me that there were 4 people outside of his house that were told to leave but didn't. And the homeowner tells me he didn't open fire until one of those people tried to go into his house. And the homeowner tells me that, again, this is one of the worst things that he's ever had to do, and it's the first time he's ever had to use his gun. And we also have some surveillance footage that we're going to show you, showing the moments that those shots rang out. And we do want to warn you, what you're about to see may be disturbing.
Scariest day of my life. Scariest moment of my life.
This Ring camera video captures the moments shots are heard while 4 people were trying to enter a home on Southwest 110th Avenue on Saturday night. It happened around 6:40 p.m. The homeowner tells me the 4 people outside were told to leave the property but didn't. And he says he shot one of them when that person entered his house. He says it was the first time he's ever used his gun.
Never pulled it out, never used it. Ever. I've never been in trouble. I don't bother anybody, nobody bothers me. This was just the worst day of my life, worst night of my life.
Miami-Dade Fire Rescue came to the scene and rushed the man who was shot to the hospital. He later died. The man who fired the shot says he was with his mother at the time, and he let us look at doorbell camera footage showing him flashing the gun to try and get the 4 suspects to leave.
I'm literally holding the gun up. My finger's not on the trigger. I'm trying to scare them, trying to get them to leave. I go in the house. As I go in the house, he charges at me. He's all the way in. So that's when I shot twice.
Now the man is still trying to process that he killed someone, and he's worried that he may be charged. He wishes that this never happened.
And I just want to send condolences to his family. I've never been in trouble a day in my life. Never hurt another person a day in my life. Never wanted to shoot a person a day in my life. Let alone kill somebody.
And deputies have not said whether this man will be charged, and they are still looking for the other 3 suspects that are involved in this incident. If you have any information about where they are, the Miami-Dade County Sheriff's Office would like to hear from you.
And now at 5, a grieving mother speaks to CBS News Miami after her son was shot and killed during a home invasion. The man who pulled the trigger says he was trying to protect himself from a break-in at his home in the middle of the night. CBS News Miami's Peter Dench joins us live from Richmond Heights with the latest on this story. Peter.
Well, Jim, we can tell you that the homeowner actually showed us his own ring cam video that shows him flashing his gun initially to try to scare off the 4 intruders, but the mother of the man who was shot says the homeowner overreacted. The homeowner did not want to be shown or identified, but he told us when he heard his mother screaming about the intruders at their home Saturday night, he grabbed his gun and says he was forced to shoot 26-year-old Quanteri Alvin Whitley.
As I'm coming to go in the house, he charges at me. He comes inside right after me. So I shot 2 times, and I wish it never happened.
The homeowner could not say if any of the intruders had weapons. Whitley's mother, LaShondia Jackson, told me the homeowner should have never opened fire.
The way he told him about his mother came out and said that they need to get off her porch or she's going to call the police, then why she didn't call the police at that moment? If that was what they needed to do to avoid shooting him and killing him, then why she didn't call the police?
Ring cam video captures the moments shots were heard. The homeowner says he did not want to have to fire.
I'm literally holding the gun up. My finger's not on the trigger. I'm trying to scare them, trying to get them to leave. Never pulled it out, never used it. Ever.
But Jackson's mother is challenging what the homeowner is saying.
He was a father. He was a son. He was a brother. He was a cousin. He was everything. Did he have run-ins with the law? Yes, he did. But a home invasion wasn't one of them.
And I just want to send condolences to his family. I've never been in trouble a day in my life. Never hurt another person a day in my life. Never wanted to shoot a person a day in my life.
The Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office told us this is an open investigation and they could not say if any charges will be filed. Meanwhile, they are looking for the 3 people who took off. If you can help, call Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers at 305-471-TIPS. We are live in Richmond Heights. Peter Dench, CBS News, Miami.
See that bullshit? See that? That's why nobody pay motherfuckers attention when they run their mouth. Especially when moms speak about fucking crazy ass, old ass man running up in people's houses and doing crazy stuff they shouldn't even be doing at 26 fucking years old. Always mama to the rescue. Then you wonder why these motherfuckers do this type of shit. You know, we do these stories and we say, who's bailing these people out? That's the type that's bailing these people out. Them type of moms right there. You know what I'm saying? Did you hear? Now, in fact, before we even get into that, because I got some words for her. Before we get into that, let me say this first. That man was minding his business. Now he has to carry the guilt of taking somebody's life that he didn't even want to let alone cross paths with, but meet under those type of circumstances where they're forcefully trying to push themselves in your house. And it goes to show you, the people that you run with and run around here doing stuff with, when that shit get real, they'll leave your ass right there. They ain't your friends. They're just partners in crime. He got shot. You heard him. Oh, mama. 26 years old. Shot. Mama. Yeah, well, she can't hear you with that Jiffy Pop on. And she's sitting up there saying all this stuff about him. Don't matter now. He's gone. And he was 26 years old, 8 years into respectable adulthood of being out in the street. Probably before that, I'm more than sure. You seen the picture of him in front of the ATV. Something was in his hand they had to blur out. You know what I mean? Didn't look like he was a model citizen or look like he was about anything. I'm keeping it fucking real. You see these pictures, people try to make you feel sorry for victims that do crimes that they shouldn't be doing, and then they put the most craziest picture up there that look as stereotypical as anything with thuggery. You sitting up there, Jiffy Pop on, dirty ass door behind you, shaking, blaming this guy. Did y'all hear? She was like, he was a father, he was a son, he was a brother, he was a cousin, he was somebody. He did a lot of stuff. Yeah, he did his time in the justice system, but home invasions wasn't one of them. Yeah, well, now he's dead. Now he's dead. And you sitting up there in front of that dirty ass door with a straight fucking face trying to make your son the victim for trying to victimize others. And yes, I got the Jiffy Pop on. Shout out to the Juggernaut females. This is bullshit. It makes no damn sense for you to sit on TV and have the media come, because you called the media. They did not come and find you, ma'am. You called the media. And then got on there and they put your happy, goofy ass right on TV, and you sat there and looked stupid. Got you over there on the motherfucking porch. You on the phone, dirty ass jacket on and shit. And you gonna sit up there and act like your son the victim. And don't get me wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the lady, and I do feel bad that something happened to somebody. But you know what you never said? He was a lot of things, but you know what? He wasn't supposed to be over there. He wasn't supposed to be running with them knucklehead cowards that ran and left him. He wasn't supposed to be running up in people's house he don't know that are minding their fucking business. He just wanted to be a part of the latest craze, home invasions. And he himself got invaded like the enemy he was on foreign soil when he got clapped. If they was about to call the cop, why they ain't call the police? How you gonna call the police when a motherfucker right there? So they supposed to run to the cell phone, right? Get hurt or whatever. You don't know what he got on him, and he's trying to come in your home, your fortress of solitude. He's trying to invade that, but you didn't say, oh, he was wrong for that. No, you made it about you. Like most of these juggernaut moms be doing when they out here in the street, getting on TV, looking crazy as hell, trying to defend demon activity. It's messed up. And it's sad that, you know, this man was minding his business. And I'm going to tell you something. If you have never fired a gun at a human being and you have a gun, nobody waits for that to happen. And you know he has to be scared to pull that gun because he got people in the house that depends on him as a leader and defender. First line of defense, man of the house. And he represented. Then again, you don't care about that. You only care about your son. Fuck what he did. Look what happened to him. Yeah, well, for every effect, there has to be a cause. And because he ran up to somebody's shit that wasn't his, and tried to invade their territory for his own personal gain, him and his fucktard friends, he's dead. And there's nothing you can say about it. And nobody cares about your crocodile tears. I don't mean to be cruel, but that's the reality out here. Because when these motherfuckers go and do something, this could have been a different story. And I'd have been talking about show them the flowers and this and that. Well, sometimes the flowers are shown before the justice system can get their hands on people to really do anything, which they normally don't do. And when shit like this happens, it is what it is. How can you feel bad for somebody that willingly goes out there and hunts other people for whatever gain they trying to acquire from them? A lot of times people don't make it out of home invasions. But you don't think about that. You should have never got on TV and talked, especially with that fucking Jiffy Pop on your head, because you look crazy as hell, because that's a stereotype that they try to push out here. And motherfuckers think it's something to have a bonnet on their head. It's not respectable when you're talking about something that you want to be respected for. That's just my opinion. See you in the next video. Take care. I'm outie.